Everybody. We'll rotate through the mosaic and optic like we did yesterday. It seemed to work all right yesterday. All right. Empty box. All right. Kittle, Jalen Hurts on the orange notoriety. Dylan Gabriel. And some base. All right, with that start. Only Dan's is in the house. How you doing, Only Dan's? We got 4 Jalen Royals. Sam Darnold on the mosaic. Amon-Ra on the elevate. Sherman and a Gibbs. Oh, it's going great. We hit a kaleidoscopic yesterday. I want to see micro mosaic. Myers, Jordan James. We got Kittle on the touchdown masters. Garrett Wilson, Foreman, Devontae. Yeah, I want a micro mosaic. I want a downtown. I want a color blast. I'm a little greedy. We got Chop. We got Terrell Owens on the Epic Performers. Brian Branch for Detroit on the Orange Bang. I approve. Adonai, Rich Gannon, Jennings. Altoon, Harmon for Pittsburgh. What is that hiding back there? We got Riley Leonard for Indy. Kurt Warner on the touchdown masters. Kid Reporter, Abdul Carter, and a Sting Lee. Hey, what's up, Steve? See, they don't filter it when you do it backwards. We got Malik Achan Swift on the green, CJ Notoriety, Bigsby, and a Fred Taylor. You're getting creative, Steve. I like it. We'll see if TikTok figures that out. Empty box. All right, Sombrero Cat. You know what we're looking for. Please let us get a downtown today. We got Najee, Roquan, Verse on the silver for the Rams, and Javon Bullard starting us off. What's up, Kimberly? A.J. Brown, Walker, McClellan on the shock, and an A.J. Barner. Yeah, Only Dan's. Well, sometimes it takes a little while to get their footing. Lazard, Horn, Joe Milton, Hidden Potential, and Vidal for the Chargers. What's on the menu, Kimberly? Thibodeau, T-Law. We got James Conner on the silver and a Braswell for Tampa Bay. Yeah, Drake May is the man. Daniel Jones, Ford. Caleb, we like that. We like that on the shock. And a Max Melton. I guess I ought to start putting some cards out here. We'll start with Caleb. That sounds great, Kimberly. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, that. All those QBs. Well, Michael Penix is a little iffy. Kamara, Zay Jones, Braden Fisk for the Rams, and a Xavier Worthy. Yeah, that 24 class could rival the 2020 class when it's all said and done. We'll see. We'll see. Empty box. We got Warren Moon, Jordan James for the 49ers, CJ Ashton-Jeanty on the notoriety, Higgins, and Andre Reed. Yeah, sometimes they just need a little more time. I think people want instant results, which can be good and bad for some of these players. Trey Benson, Harmon again for Pittsburgh, Myles Garrett, Jared Verse on the bang for the Rams, Brian Thomas, and a likely. Larry Fitzgerald, Kenneth Grant for Miami, little Drake May action. We got Josh Allen on the Epic Performers, Brock Purdy, and a Mahomes. Brock Bowers, Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh, Puka on the Elevate, Travion, Corey Dillon, and Tariq Woolen. Sammy Laporta, T-Mac, BTJ on the Touchdown Masters. Ooh. BTJ on the, I guess, is that the Orange Touchdown Masters? Interesting. Ray Lewis and a Bo Nix. It looks funky. Looks awful funky. Roddy White, Max Crosby. We got Lambjack on the Epic Performers, Kid Reporter, Caleb, Chris Johnson, and a Romeo Dobbs. Well, it looks sort of like a Genesis. I don't know. Yeah, it's a funky look. I think it's just the orange, but I don't think that's a Genesis. But we'll chill it out here. We'll chill it out there anyway, but I don't think that's a Genesis. I think they're more blue. Those Mosaic Touchdown Masters always kind of have a Genesis look to them. Empty box. We got Ward, Mahomes, Adam Thielen on the silver for Carolina, and an Eric All for the Bengals. McCaffrey, Deuce Vaughn, Roma Dunze. We approve. Terry and Arnold. We got the matching set, Caleb and Rome. We like that. We got Pickens, CJ, Malik Neighbors on the rookie recruits for the Giants, and a Jaden Daniels sighting. How about that? Devontae Roshan, Breece Hall on the silver for the Jets, and Estime for Denver. We got Breece Hall, Christian Kirk, Jatavian Sanders on the shock, and a Kool-Aid for the Saints. Carter King, what's up, my friend? We got Dexter Lawrence, Jerry Jeudy, Isaac for Baltimore on the shock, and a James for Seattle. All right, Mosaic. Let's go, Sombrero Cat. Micro Mosaic. We need it right now. Empty box. Tajay Mullings for the Titans. Andre Reed for Buffalo on the silver. Kenneth Walker, Bryce Young, and another Kenneth Walker. Well, I hope we get to see it, B-Wax. I hope we get to see it in all its glory. We got Olave, Tyler Booker for Dallas, Jordan Love. We got Jamar Chase on the Elevate, Thurman Thomas, and an AR. Tucker Kraft, Trevor Etienne for Carolina, Jordan Love on the Touchdown Masters, Favre, Warner, and Victor Cruz. We got Jared Verse, Jalen Lane for Washington, Jalen Hurts on the silver, Josh Hines Allen on the bang, Kid Reporter with a Wes Welker and a DJ Moore. Armstead. We got Larry Fitzgerald on the Epic Performers, Derwin James on the Orange Bang, Colston Loveland, Connor, and a Frank Gore. Loveland's been coming around lately, too. Will Anderson, Simmons, Ferguson, Jerry Jeudy, Sherwood, and a Goff. No kaleidoscopic today. All right, Optic. Now's the time, my friend. Now is the time. Empty box. Mostert. Hamilton. We got Dexter Lawrence on the silver and a Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Cooper Kupp, McKinney, Will Shipley on the shock, and Jordan for Houston. Derwin James, Tyson Bagent, Bo Nix on the lighted up. We approve of that. And Anthony Gould for Indy. We like that. We got Herbie Etienne, Chop Robinson on the silver for the Dolphins, and a Keon Coleman for Buffalo. Oh, we got a patch here. We got Zamir White, Cooper DeJean for the Eagles, Johnny Wilson on the shock for the Eagles, and Braylon Allen, first year fresh, going to the Jets. Omar. Oh, yeah, I wonder about those people that were relying on, like, Green Bay and the Eagles. Yikes. Jonathan Allen, Cooper, BTJ. We like that on the shock. And a Tory Taylor. No downtown, though. But we still have the jumbo downtown box. Why don't we do that next? Let's do this thing next. Always fun to get into this thing. Make it easy to get into. Hopefully, we can find our downtown in here, besides just that jumbo one. There we go. All right, we got a jumbo, 8 packs. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see that downtown. Let's see it. Maybe I can get in this pack. What's going on here? What are they hiding in here? All right, good luck. Josh Downs. We got Fields on the green. Nice little color match. Scorton for Carolina. Tyler Warren on the rookie phenom patch going to Indy. We like that. That's nice. Let's see. Reed. We got RJ Harvey on the optic. Breeze, Upchurch, and a kid reporter. Starting things off. All right. Base. Gillot for KC. Jalen Royals on the green for KC. Base. Travion Henderson on the Elite Series rookies. We like that. Jaden Higgins on the Gridiron Kings for Houston. Victor and a Zach Bond. Dickerson, Mitchell, Daniil Hunter on the green. We got Knight for the Bengals. Madison, Mapu, Roma Dunze on the bomb squad. We got Luther Burden on the throwback going to the Bears as well. And some more base. They use like Phoenix glue on these packs. What in the world? Hopefully they give us a downtown for this effort. All right, Ramsey, Josh Allen, Boyd, Rashad Bateman on the green, Walker for the Falcons, Jacobs, Bo, Fred Warner on the Action All Pros, with Burra and Mark Andrews. Hey, thanks, Kimberly. I don't know what's going on with these packs. They are super glued. They use the Gorilla Glue on these. What in the world? I'm telling you. I've never seen packs glued this bad. All right. They used the whole budget on these. Ford, Derek Carr. We got Mark Andrews on the green. Kenneth Grant for Miami. Worthy, Blake, Derek Carr on the Dominators. Champ is here for Burks. Mark Andrews and Edmonds. I don't know. I give up on these picks. We got Mike Williams, Josh Downs, Julian Love on the green for Seattle. We got Knight. We got another patch. Pat Bryant on the rookie phenom patch going to Denver this time. Going to Shaft. Scary Terry Pittman, Cam Ward on the Elite Series rookies. We like Tony Pollard and another Burrow. All the Burrow base you could hope for. Well, if they can give us 2 patches, they should be able to give us a downtown, right? That seems only fair. CD, J.K. Dobbins. We got Mike Evans on the green. Jordan James for the 49ers. Suggs, Art Monk. Warfield on the Legend Series. I haven't seen that one. That's pretty cool. We got Lambjack on the throwback. Pat Bryant for Denver on the optic. Ferguson and a Hopkins. I sure hope so. You know what? And the blasters, I was about to give up. And the last pack of the last blaster, they gave us a downtown. So here we are. Last pack. Come on, Donruss. I don't see one. Brock, Greg Zerloin, Gabe Davis on the green, Travion, Lambjack, Jalen Wright, Matthew Golden on the Elite Series rookies for Green Bay, Roma Dunze on the throwback, Tyreek and Luvu. Yeah, Kimberly, it is. And there's what, almost 40 people in here? There's a hush over the crowd. All right, well, we do have this thing. Good luck, everybody. Any prediction on what this is going to be? All right, we're just going to pull the Band-Aid off. Good luck, guys. We got Hampton going to the Chargers. Chargers strike. All right, Chargers. You know what? Give me a second here. I forgot to get the... you got to get special top loaders for these things. Were you, Kimberly? Sorry, guys. Just give me a second here. I forgot to have the top loader ready, so. Momentarily. Dr. Jones, I have seen crazy things with Mr. Pratt. You know, we did a top sapphire box. You get one auto in there. You know who the auto was? Michael Pratt. And you can guess, I never did another Sapphire box after that. That was the one and only Sapphire box. One was enough at that point. That's when you say enough is enough. All right, there we go. Sorry about that delay. We'll set him off to the side here. We'll save him for the recap. All right. Phoenix, you know, a color blast would help out immensely right about now. Empty box. Good luck. Ugh. See, these are the super glued packs. Those Donruss packs rivaled it for sure, though. Yes, they did. Of course, I got kinds of... I tell you, you ever have one of those nights opening packs? All right, we got Warren, Murray, Minshew, Quincy Williams, Hufanga. We got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on the treasured tandems. And Sweat for the Titans. That is 6 out of 88 starting this off. Yeah, the Phoenix. I don't remember the Donruss packs being like that. But the Phoenix, yeah, they go crazy with the glue. I don't know what they're trying to... They must have got a crazy good deal on that heavy glue. And it's only on, like, certain products. Like, some products are easy, some are hard. Brees, Connor, Swift, Josh Downs, Sweat, Diggs, DJ James on the base for Seattle. We got Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno, Bryce Young, Zach Moss, Nico, and Adonai Mitchell for Indy. That's out of 180. 44 out of 180. Going to Indy. Then I get a box and pack that opens good. Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabe Davis, Walker, Micah. We got Anthony Gould on the rookie rising. That is 79 out of 80. Hard to see there. That's for Indy. And then we got a Brian Burns for the Giants. 31 out of 40 on that one for the Giants. It would be great to end this with Color Blast. We got Bradley Chubb, Jamar, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Ramondre, Tajay, Devontae Smith. This is out of 180 as well. 81 out of 180 going to the Eagles. Oh, I hope you're right, John. I would be very happy to see that. Very happy to see that. No Color Blast. Stingley, Jones, Geno, Jordan Addison, David, Quay Walker, Aaron Jones going to the Vikings. That is 54 out of 88 on that one. And that leaves it all up to certified. I'm glad I got in some absolute packs for you guys. All right, certified. Empty box. Good luck, guys. We got Derrick Henry on the Franchise Foundation. And a whole bunch of base. Base. Yeah, they didn't use much glue on these packs. We got Jalen Walker on the Certified Rookies going to Atlanta. And more base. What's up, T-Corb? Amon-Ra on the Certified Stars. We got 2 out of 225. Caleb Johnson going to Pittsburgh. Last Team Magic. CD, Pat, Jonathan Taylor. Hey, what's up, Steel City? We got Brian Dawkins on the Immortals for the Eagles. Kyle Williams, 36 out of 125. First auto going to New England. And some base. We had New England tonight. Dr. Jones. All right, Dr. Jones, you're on the board. Tyler Shuck, 229 out of 299 going to the Saints. We like that. We got a filler. We got Riley Leonard, 146 out of 499 going to Indy with some more base. We approve. That's right. That's right, Dr. Jones. We approve. We got Nico on the Franchise Foundations. We got Kyron Williams on the Pro Materials, 92 out of 99 going to the Rams with some base. And the Rams, Omar. Got you, Omar. All right, we got Abdul Carter on the Certified Rookies for the Giants. Tootin is 140 out of 199 on the New Generation patch. Derek Carr, Bo Nix, Brock Purdy. Are you out there, Carter King? We've gotten a few things tonight. Approve. We got Jordan Love on the Certified Stars. T-Law is 187 out of 399. Going to Carter King. Scary Terry. Xavier Legette. How you doing, Carter King? Yeah, I don't know if you saw earlier, you got Purple Shock, Caleb, and Roma Dunze. You got the matching set. We got Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. That looks like some gold. I think we got some gold, friends. 5 out of 10. Chamiri going to the Titans. A little gold action. He's been one of their bright spots, too. All right, Tennessee. Who grabbed Tennessee today? Dr. Jones again. We approve Dr. Jones. And we don't want to forget the base. All right, last pack. Ah! What in the... Sorry about that, guys. Apparently my camera is a little too close. A little too close for comfort today. All right, we got Mason Graham for the Browns, a filler. We got DJ Giddens is 128 out of 299. Never make it easy to see that. Going to Indy with the base. Give me just a second. We'll do a recap. I've had all kinds of fun events on camera. I think the worst was when somehow I poked myself with the box cutter on camera and I had to leave, get bandaged up. I don't know how I managed to do that. Yes. Something special. Something special, I tell you. All right, we had Tootin out of 199. We had Williams out of 125. Aaron Jones for the Vikings was out of 88. Devontae out of 180. Brian Burns was out of 40. Anthony Gould was out of 80. Sweat for the Titans was out of 88. Cam Ward, Elite Series rookies. Pat Bryant on the rookie phenom patch for Denver. Tyler Warren, rookie phenom patch for Indy. RJ Harvey for Denver. For Indy, DJ Giddens out of 299. Mason Graham, certified rookies. T-Law out of 399. Riley Leonard out of 499 for Indy. Tyler Shuck, 299, certified rookies. Caleb Johnson out of 225. Jalen Walker. Adonai Mitchell out of 180. Matthew Golden, Elite Series rookies. Pat Bryant for Denver. Travion on the Elite Series rookies. BTJ on the Shock. Bo Nix on the Lighted Up. BTJ, Touchdown Masters. I don't think that's a Genesis. I think it's just an orange. Just an orange. Caleb on the purple. Braylon Allen, first year fresh for the Jets. Malik Neighbors, rookie recruits. Roma Dunze on the Shock. Chamiri out of 10. 5 out of 10 to be exact. And Kyron Williams, Pro Materials out of 99. And the jumbo downtown was Hampton going to the Chargers. Hampton should be back here soon.